Hey guitar friends, Bob Strom here with All About Guitar Academy. I teach beginner guitar players and intermediate guitar players how to rock on the guitar. So grab your guitar because today we're going to cover some riffs, some heavy riffs in drop D. And I'm going to show you how to tune down to drop D. So that's coming right up. Hey guitar friends, welcome back. Hope you're ready to rock. So we're going to tune down to drop D. So if we're in standard E tuning, it's an E5 power chord. We want to play a D5 power chord, but I'm going to play the low E string with that power chord and drop the tuning down until it sounds in unison with the D5. So here we go. Now we are in drop D. So our tuning is D, A, D, G, B, E. All right, so that's all there is to it. Let's jump into the first riff. All right, this first guitar riff goes out to one of my students, Errol Sletbold. He requested Killing in the Name of by Rage Against the Machine. That is how the song starts out. The very first chord you hear is a D5 power chord, real strong and heavy, and then you hear the bass player come in with this really cool thing. It sounds like, you know what I mean? And you just know something heavy's about to happen. And then Tom Morello comes in with this riff. All right, so what we're doing, we're playing the open E string, which is now a D because we dropped to D. Playing that 3 times. And then we're coming over here to fret number 6. All right, we're going to go from 6 to 7 on our G string. And then we're going to do our middle finger from 7 to 8 on the B string. So it's... And this time we're going to do a bend, then we repeat that riff again. We go through all of that, and then after the second bend, then we're coming down here to fret number 6 of the A string with our index finger, and you can do it like this, open E string to the A string. I like to do it like this. I like to make an octave here. I'm going to put my 3rd finger on fret number 8 of the G string and play it like this. All right, and then we go into the main riff. And you've got to palm mute a lot of this, okay? So it's like this. So what we're doing here, we're going from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret. We've got our index finger here on string number 4, which is our D string, fret 3. We're going to go up to fret 4. So it's... Then we're going to come back down here to fret 5 of the A string, open E string. Now we're going to make a power chord here with our index finger. So right where our G note normally is, now we've got a power chord we can do with our index finger, play string 4, 5, and 6. Come down to fret 2 and do the open D string again. So the open E string. All right, every time I say open E string, I'm referring to the D pitch there. So I'll do that riff for you again, really slow. All right, let's take a look at our next riff. Okay, now let's look at another one of my favorites, Spoonman by Soundgarden. This is the way I like to play it. We're going to be primarily using frets number 10, fret number 12. We're also going to be using fret number 7, fret 5, fret 3, and then the open D. All right, so it goes like this, really slow with a close-up. So we're going to go from fret 10 to fret 12 with those 3 strings like this. Open, back to 10, open again, down here to 7, open, down to 5, open, and then down here to fret 3, and then open. I'll do that again. So the trick to this riff is palm muting again. You want to be able to go like that. What I'm doing, I've got my palm down here on the bridge, right in front of the bridge where the pickup is, just lightly covering those strings. If you want to learn more about that, check out my rock class. I've got a video on that. So this is really the trick to it. That part right there is what makes it sound really cool. Now there's also a part at the chorus where it goes. All right, and what we're doing there, it's really a fun pull-off type of a thing. We're starting on our fret number 5 of the E string, going down here to the 3rd fret. Open, so it's, and then back up here to fret 5, and then after we come back up here to fret 5, we're going to come over here 2 strings towards the floor to our D string, hit fret 5 again. We're going to pull off down here to fret 3, and then we're going to do the same thing on our A string, and then open A. So it's So it goes like this, really slow. Then we go right back into the... Super cool riff, Spoonman. And then Soundgarden's also got another one. I'll save this for another video. Stay tuned for that. Let's look at our next riff. right, that infamous, iconic drop D riff, Moby Dick by Led Zeppelin. One of my other favorite drop D riffs, requested by one of my students, Pat O'Neill. So Pat, this one's for you. But what we're doing here, what we just did in Spoonman, down here on fret 5 and 3, we're kind of doing the same thing with Moby Dick, just a little bit different tempo. So what we're doing here, we've got the open E string, which is tuned to D. We're going to start here on string number 5 of fret 5. Come down here to fret 3, so it's... When we come over here to fret number 5 of our 6th string, our E string, we're going to go down here to fret 3. So I'll do the riff really slow again. And then the open E string, which is a D. So again. Okay, the second part of the riff, we've ended here on this fret 5 of our E string. Now we're going to come down 2 strings to fret 5. So we're on our D string now. We're going to come down from fret 5 to 3 on our D string. Then back over here to our A string. And when we get to our A string, fret 5, we're going to slide down here to this note here, which is a B flat on our fret number 1 of string 5. So it's kind of a stretch here, but we do it like this. Then back to the open E, and we do this riff again. Now we're going to slide up here a whole step, come down here to our D string. So we're playing fret 7 to 5. Now we're going to bend our G string on fret 5. And you notice that all we're doing is whole steps. All right, we've got fret 7, fret 5, and fret 3. So I'll start the riff again really slow, and we'll break it down in each part. Now we're going to come here to fret 5. Come over here on our D string. We're back to the open E string. Now we're going to slide up here. So we're on fret number 7. Now we're going to bend, and then we go back to the open E string. And that is how I play Moby Dick by Led Zeppelin. Really fun song, especially if you've got a drummer. Drummer's got a really big part in that song. Rest in peace, John Bonham. Okay, let's go to our next riff. All right, you can't get too much heavier than some drop D Tool 46 and 2. This is a really cool little riff, and this will be a short tutorial. I'm just going to show you the main part of the riff because this song has so many different bass parts on bass guitar and guitar parts, but it's primarily built around a D5 power chord. All right, but we're playing the riff. I believe he's playing it up here like this on fret number 12. And we're also utilizing our drop D strings. We've got string 4, 5, and 6. So I'm going to give you a close-up and show you how I like to play this riff. All right, a lot of different parts in this song, but let's focus on the main riff here. Okay, what we're doing here, we're starting on fret number 12. I'm just playing one string instead of the whole. All right, I think it's easier to show you this way, and he does this through the song. So you got fret 12 on the E string. So we're gonna go 12 to 10. We're gonna come up here to 13 and slide back down to the 12. That's what makes it sound so cool. And you'll notice I'm also palm muting, and every once in a while you're going to hear the open D note, which is open E string. So it's... All right, when we come down here, we're playing fret number 8 to fret number 10. So I'm going to do it really slow again. Okay, it just takes some practice because we're going to be doing it a little faster than that. And we're going to add power chords in here at some of the parts. So in that part right there, we're going open and then hitting right here on fret number 13. Let's do this part of the riff again really slow, just one string at a time. So now let's add the power chords in there doing the same frets. Fret 12, 10, 13, 8, and 10. So it's... So 46 and 2 by Tool is built around that riff. It's a really awesome riff. Got to learn that song in drop D. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. If you want some more rock stuff, check out this video here or check out this playlist down there. Stay tuned for more.